Hi guys, it's markabusi here and we're back with another song reaction. Today we are doing something a little bit different. We are doing Anthem by Rush, but we are going to compare the 1975 studio version with the original members of Rush. It's from the second album, which is the first album that Neil Peart had joined the band as a drummer, so it's the original iteration of the final version of Rush. And then we're going to compare that to the 2020 version that was done during coronavirus by some supergroup that has Claudio Sanchez from Coheed and Cambria. Trust me, I will be making no comparisons in this video to Rush and Coheed and Cambria. I've learnt my fucking lesson for that one. Danny Carey's in there. Let's not make any comparisons between Neil Peart and Danny Carey, because Christ almighty, the comments will fucking erupt there. Well, established straight off the bat, nobody's better than nobody in the supergroup is better than Rush, right? Fucking hell. We're gonna go and listen. I'm gonna see who's better. I'll edit around the snap. Just me, or does Geddy Lee look as if he's dead? He's so pale. I thought I was pale. That man is white. If I didn't know they were Canadian, I would have guessed they were Canadian. For some reason, his vocals are not annoying me right now. Normally they put me on edge. Okay, that explains why there's so many people in the supergroup that's coming up then. Because there's more than one guitar playing. Fine. I was thinking, why on earth do you need 5 members of this supergroup? There's only 3 members of Rush. no bad. Aye, it was alright, aye. Aye. I really liked right at the end there, with his vocals, there was a delay put onto his vocals, which then went from here and went from this earphone into this earphone. That was really, really cool. The song's not as intricate as usual with Rush. It was fairly kind of standard. I'm kind of alright with that. Like, no, every song needs to be an absolute technical marvel. It was just a solidly good song, which I feel was probably done so that they can like ease people into their more kind of complicated stuff. Now the important thing is we listen to the supergroup do it and see who performs it best. Les Claypool's the bass player from Primus, who a lot of people claim to be the best bass player of all time. I'm going to disagree with that. I'm not going to tell you who my favourite bass player is, because you don't deserve to know. Fuck yous. If Claudio is the one who's singing, the vocals are instantly going to be superior, because I just love that man's voice. Danny Carey instantly has too many fucking drums. Where's my boy? Oh, ho, 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 ho. The comfy cave-in. I like a wee bit of cave-in. I cannot resist the wee toms. They weren't there in the original. Always overplaying that boy. Always overplaying. I'm going to say something controversial here that's going to get me absolutely fucking strung, but I prefer this version. The Coheed and Cambria singer has got a great voice. He sounds really good. Normally, live, he sounds absolutely fucking dreadful, but he sounded quite good there. I think the extra guitar layers are actually adding quite a lot to the song. It's making it sound more full and more kind of bombastic. That's not so much an issue with Rush. That's more because Rush only had 3 members. As what it is, the fuller sound does make it sound a bit more kind of dynamic. The thing that goes against that a little bit is when they do their switch ups, it's not quite as punchy, and it's wee things like the reverb that they've got on the guitar and the delay that they've got on the guitar isn't quite as pronounced as what it was on the studio version of the Rush version, so it kind of loses that little bit of the Rush version had a bit more kind of echo and a bit more kind of, I don't know, like that bit sounded more kind of like they had deliberately paused to let that delay happen, whereas this just feels like a generic pause. That's a bit of a takeaway. I'm seeing like benefits and negatives to both of these versions so far.
Live for yourself. There's no one else worth living for. Breaking hearts and bleeding hearts will only cry out for more. Anthem of the heart and anthem of the mind. A funeral dirge for eyes go blind. We marvel after those who saw the wonders in the world, wonders in the world, wonders in the world.
Who's the cunt with the flying V? Is he from Mastodon? I did a Mastodon reaction, and it was a pleasant surprise. If it is him, he's annoying me. Stop dicking around and just play the fucking song. Oh, wee bit of Zelda though. Wee bit of Zelda. No, that made me happy. I feel like the only thing that was missing from that was another drummer. I don't think that Danny Carey was overplaying enough near the end there. I feel like they could have had another drummer and just did a bit more double bass. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence with that one because I feel like their version was really good and it was quite fun. And it was kind of bombastic and the vocals were better, or at least they were an easier listen, so it was kinda better in that regard. There's something about the original version that I feel was just a bit, sometimes less is more, you know. I don't think you need it to go to the extent that they were going. I don't think it added anything. I don't think it was as dynamically interesting with it when the pauses and stuff were kicking in. It didn't hit as hard as it should have done, and it's because a bunch of them were overplaying like fuck. But my love for Coheed and Cambria makes me want to give it to them as having the better version. Nah, it was Rush. It was Rush. Aye, okay. I'll admit they didn't do a better version than Rush. Annoyingly, they should have done. With the amount of talent that was on there, they should have done, but they didn't. That was Rush and a bunch of show-offs with the song Anthem. Let me know in the comments below, which version did you prefer and why? I have been markabusi. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.